Mates certainly don't have an easy bounce back. Enterprise gave them, what, 4? And it's an opening duel for Eintracht Frankfurt, but Starzo under pressure has to carry this banner forward. He's found his first, his second, and the third might evade him.
Because of that, there might be enough time on the clock that he stops looking, but no, Mini is still holding it. He expects that player to be flanking. Fizzy's done well in the corner, though. Kept things even a little longer. Monster, he gets taken down quite quickly. And now Fizzy has to try and buy both time and stop himself going down. He's at least got that gravity well. That will deny the defusal. He now has to swing back in first, goes his way, and the second player already tagged a little low. Just playing those mind games, and Fizzy with a Red Bull clutch in round number 1.
The fight out of heaven, combining with the swing from sight. Good work. Oh, Azuri! It's a double! And Musashi failing to get his kill. He might not have the rocket, but he might not need it. Any shot will be deadly against Martin. And the clock, the fiercest enemy of all time, will decide this round, even if Musashi can't. It's 4-1, but they've already left this A side. It was an early 3-man stack, so a little out of position. Starzo has a counter nightfall if needed, but it might not be. Martin, he's still spamming the wall.
Try and punch them in the throat, but if he goes down without... Wow, he knows there's a guy there now. That makes it so much easier. Just a little bit of the barrel spotted, and in fact, he'll take down both. The youngster once again.
Mates have to hope it's a similar fate that awaits the attackers this time. Martin tucked in that corner. It's a gap, and they've not acknowledged it, but he'll only get one. The stun made it difficult, and Eintracht Frankfurt, after a big mistake, they seem to have stabilized. Hyber's toying with the idea of going through that smoke, and as it fades, he will. Finding Fizzy, putting the numbers back to even, but he's not done yet.
Oh, timing here is everything. Azuri has absolutely no idea, and that's the freest kill that Mini is going to get all day long.
He was criticized for hiding earlier on, but this time it might be the benefit. This position was a problem last round, though. The chances of them not checking it again are low to 0.
By the flash on the way back in. That time is ticking further and further, but Jamelino maybe a little bit ahead of the curve. He's caught by Mini. Push back into the site. Monster still just sat here waiting, knows that there's already a player on the other side, and he has just isolated every fight. It leaves no hope for Martin.
And maybe we'll see some of these teams as well. As you said, Tom, 7 games. It's a long streak needed.
Only 5 for Barcelona.
Oh, indeed, only 5 to get there. We're talking about making it all the way to champs, and Martin is looking to put that journey to a very early end. Big start to the pistol for Mates.
He's right behind them as they look to go pushing in. Fizzy, he's only going to get the one, but do they expect him to be here so soon? No opportunity for them to deny this. He stopped the plan at least for now. Hyber already tag low, but it doesn't matter. He lands the instant headshot with the Sheriff. Normally the goal of Vipers is to hold on to the other side of the map. Gemelino has been revealed, but it doesn't matter. It's not checked anyway. He's managed to get 3 kills with a damn classic, and then they're going to close it out. The Emoda Thrifty off nothing but classics.
Under threat, but Hyber's flank still remains as a very faint light in the darkness. He's coming through with a Sheriff, but now they've cleared the site. They're watching for it. Even as the first is found, Hyber needs to be clean and quick as can be. The Red Bull clutch.
Yeah, they're going to try and do damage. Musashi with an opportunity to do so. The second they start running, that one's free. Second player is trapped, although Martin's actually going to teleport behind him, surrounding them a little bit more, but they have to fight through all of these players if they want to hold on to their guns, and that is exactly what they're doing. A charge though for Musashi! Oh wow! Enough tickle damage done that only one man will survive for the Mates.
Full retake. One more event. Nice. Just chill here, we can ult. Plans for heaven, and plans for heaven.
Hold flank, guys. And we just play safe.
Okay, I'm holding heaven.
Being flanked on as well should make it an impossibility, and especially for Hyber now, this would have to be the best of the lot in terms of clutches, and Azuri is going to convert with 3 in the round.
Matching up the kills of Musashi, Jamelino on a tear as well.
That's a little bit of confidence.
Yeah, oh, just you wait. Wait till they hit 11. Oh, well, Martin's been a problem, but no more. And Hyber, the one who stepped up to cover every blind spot they've had, and now a smoke could give that cover. Fizzy could get it to half, but he looks for the swing early. Martin has bought time. He's done this perfectly. Fizzy could have just defused, could have just stuck it. But Martin knew he never would. They could throw that up to block an angle, but Jamalino doesn't want to block it. He wants to stand on it. Fight for the line. And another connected by Azuri. It's not just the A site that he can stand strong on with 12 on the board. Throw it. Decided not to scale into this, and it looks like Eintracht Frankfurt will do it for them. Pushing forward, Jamalino falls. But the trades are still there, even with Musashi down.
An SMG in the mix, so this is just giving them a bunch of upgrades. This early fight has worked for them, but Monster, well placed. First goes his way, second not quite, but the second layer will be enough to close the map. It looked like this map had belonged to Eintracht Frankfurt.
The tagline of the league they play in, Musashi dealt with right away. Jamalino with a few uncharacteristic misses, and now the idea of delay for Eintracht Frankfurt to make happen. At least a little bit there, but that flash has caught them miles off guard. A seize, again, it's going to cost time! As now Mini's left alone, 20 HP, swinging in for one, but the time is ticking. And Fizzy, well, he's done it before. He's playing with the clock, running it all the way down. And Mini has no chance in the end. For Eintracht Frankfurt, that's a big fight. If Fizzy found that, the trips are down. The quick pounce, and it doesn't matter because he finds it moments later. The Hunter's Fury caught onto Martin. Fizzy on his life game. He's got the perfect read.
Yeah, maybe the easiest one he's got so far, the flood.
Oh, don't spam that, Musashi!
Oh, wow, the flash on the other side, either way, has kept it with an advantage. Prox has definitely had his moments, and this is another to add to the collection. A much-needed clutch play coming out from Prox. Way too close for comfort, but mates will take a second round.
Well, actually, the Thorns have slowed them. They can't follow up on that Hunter's Fury. It gives Eintracht Frankfurt a pretty favorable fight. Ready to burst. Azuri playing behind the wall on the other side. They dive in together, and Musashi by his side gives Azuri all he needs. Starzo's flank is should be what decides this. That was a brave drop from Hyber, and it's forced them all into a fight. A fight that they have not won, but at least the spike down. Unfortunately, Starzo can't hold it. That looked promising for a second, but no longer. Still, man advantage is huge for mates. Monsters caught by the flash, and well, it looks like a fourth will finally fall into the hands of mates. Try as he might, good as he's been, too big of a task in front of Azuri. 8-4 at the halftime.
Mates up, close to being out for the year. This fight could be the beginning of the end. Azuri's gonna kick it off well. Azuri's gonna take it all, in fact! Okay, it's down to Prox, but he's had a good start. Needs to match the man on the other side, and he's doing a damn good show of it, but Monster's there to make sure it doesn't go any further.
But Eintracht Frankfurt with one crucial round, unless Mini can put a stop to it here.
Out. For Azuri, his reposition makes it incredibly difficult, but the warp cup, it's not going to be checked. They're overdoing it on the Eintracht Frankfurt side. The dash-in is a ruse, and he hits the shot as well! That is an unfathomable clutch from the side of Mini.
He's got himself a few buddies by his side. And an ult pop by Jamalino. This is dangerous with the stun in play. Good flash back, but Martin won't get out. Now, it's a little bit awkward with Starzo caught in the crossfire. Jamalino's done damage, but the fight's still favored for now. Fizzy at 3K with a pistol. I'm getting sick of seeing it. And a Moda Thrifty delivered. In the play towards the A site, Red with the ult down, time being bought, you would think, but Mini strikes again. They know that he's here, but they can't do anything about it. In goes Azuri, though. And alongside Fizzy, they've reclaimed their back lines before mates even make it to the site.
Turned into a round of deathmatch. And look at the HP, but it may not matter. The clutch moments might just be about to save them, but again, Starzo's fighting all alone! It's Fizzy once more! Another Red Bull clutch! For Musashi, oh, he spotted the whole force. It's a more direct take. A back and forth, but Prox is low, so he has to go alone. Still 17 kills to his name, but they need so much more. And they are losing members by the second. The end to Mates era, maybe the start of an Eintracht Frankfurt journey. Timing doesn't work out on high, but the man who just joined them needs to save them, but they are defusing on the other side. The run-through is surely a death sentence, and the end of the year for Mates. The beginning of their first victory in VCT for Eintracht Frankfurt.